My child runs to school in the morning.
Whenever I get ready for school, I just think of what's the exciting thing that's going to happen. And that just makes me have a whole rush of adrenaline.
They're great teachers. There's not one kid in the school that does not have a friend.
It's a family atmosphere. It's a boutique school.
There is love there. There's a sense of community there.
For sure, a second home.
I think because of our comprehensive, holistic approach, I think that that's what makes us unique.
This holistic approach in Mazel is that we are a citizen of the Jewish community, we are a citizen of America, we are a citizen of the world. So we want to look at our identity as being part of that and how they all fit together.
I would say that the key principles that guide our work with the children are: number one, an intellectually challenging academic program; number two, building the core community values, a community environment among the parents, the children, the teachers; and number three, building up Jewish identity, Jewish literacy, and Jewish values in the children.
Teachers are approachable, they're very friendly. At the same time, they have high expectations and standards. So they are doing a lot of those things that they're going to be doing in high school. They're doing it now.
There is a lot of learning that happens, and the children really have to get used to having a really, rigorous schedule.
Mathematics is very important in Mazel.
I love this combination idea about, on one hand, to give children solid academic education, but also combining that with their spiritual growth, with their learning of Torah.
What we're basically building in our students is the ability to handle that kind of dual curriculum workload.
We learn how to be a better person, not just math, English, science.
These are going to be the leaders of tomorrow, and they need teamwork skills, they need leadership skills, and that's what they're getting here. We'll have a student write a paper, and then we'll have a whole class critique it, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about the positives, we'll talk about the things that they need to work on.
My most popular classes are definitely when we put stuff into practice, which means when we role play, when we act it out.
We have clubs that are in school, during school hours.
We can do sculpting, painting, drawing, sketching, and we learn cool techniques that can come handy.
So success is when the alumni, come back and tell us, I was ready. And not only was I ready, I was over-prepared.
Mazel gives you everything you need.
I'm either going to Yeshiva Flatbush or Shalamis. I'm very unorganized. The teachers here at Mazel, they were able to recognize that, and they were able to help me.
Next year, I'm going to be going to Midwood, which is a public high school. The way they've prepared me is how to study well, how to make sure you know everything for class, prepare, organize, responsibility. We fit in a lot of science last year, so it prepared me for the stress of biology this year.
I love the teachers because they pay personal attention to the kids. You can always talk to them. They're available. They're just good teachers.
I've worked in other schools. Here they're so involved, and they really, really care about every student.
Our phones are on at nighttime. Our emails are ready for our students and for our parents beyond the hours of the daytime. And many of the students take advantage of that, and we're happy.
If there's something wrong, the teacher will always call up the student and be like, okay, let's work on this together, let's see how we can improve.
If I'm struggling, I feel comfortable reaching out to director or to teachers and ask them for guidance. Whatever it takes, I feel support.
It's a beautiful environment where your child is not being oppressed into education. They're being encouraged into education.
Were you able to see your child progressing and eventually going to very good quality high school and Ivy League school, if anything?
It's a great choice. It's a long journey, but it's totally worth it.
I love this school.
In Russian, there's a saying called, свои люди. Свои means this is your own people. That's what every parent ultimately wants for their child, for them to be happy, for them to feel growing and in their own, in their own environment. And that's what our school offers.